Here it is, guys. Frybo. Freaking Frybo, did you hate it as much as I did?
Clearly not, because honestly, second episode may be the best, but this was probably the second best so far.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I knew I'd shock you. I told you, don't expect me to hate an episode before I've seen it. In case you weren't paying attention, Kayla apparently hates this episode.
It was stupid. It's just a mess of stuff we do not need.
Oh, come on! I was enjoying the humor the whole time!
You call that humor?
Oh, come on, this episode had background gags. It had plenty of good stuff.
I would have preferred fart jokes over that crap.
No, fart jokes would have been immature.
Seeing his butt was immature.
No, it was only immature because you found it immature.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
And then he had to make a joke about bearing his butt.
Yes, but exactly.
We did not need that.
Oh, come on, you just don't know how to have fun. From like the first few minutes, I'm thinking, what's she thinking about? Why is this episode so bad? First I'm watching it, then I'm thinking, oh great. First we got that humor. It was like, okay, first he says, oh, pants are important. I was happy. Then there's a background joke while he's still talking and the pants just run in the background. You know how much I love background jokes that go unacknowledged.
Everybody notices the pants.
Yes. We notice a pant. I mean, the characters don't notice the pants.
Yeah, I know.
Therefore, it still counts as a background joke.
Okay, I get what you mean. I get that was kind of funny, but...
So, you acknowledge there's a positive point, which means you can't give it a 0.
I'm not giving it a 0.
Good, because before you said you did.
I was joking.
Well, and then we got to the character of this episode.
Which one? The kid or the nightmare fuel?
It was a nightmare fuel.
If you're the actual age this was aimed at, maybe.
Oh, come on.
Well, I thought it just looked stupid.
And then the episode gets deep for like 30 seconds. And I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I thought so too the first time I watched it.
I kept watching this episode thinking, I'm going to make her like this episode more than she realizes. I'm doing it.
You've got the perspective of someone who's just watched it. I've got the perspective of a fan.
I've got the perspective of you saying this is the worst episode. That implies that, okay, by your logic, there is never going to be an episode as bad as this, and I didn't even think it was bad.
Yeah, well...
Like I said, every time somebody says to me something is bad, I'm usually going, why do people think it's bad? People said that about Arrow Season 4 or Black Lightning Season 2. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
The difference in perspective is that when I think about episodes, I think, what would I be happy to see again? Would you ever rewatch that?
I'd rewatch this over the last episode. I don't even remember what happened. There was a pancake and that's it.
Yeah, I agree. Together Breakfast was below average.
Exactly, and this is above average.
No way.
Yes, it was. Okay, so you didn't like the silly joke of him being naked. Okay, maybe they overplayed it a tiny bit. Fine.
They did not need to have ketchup blood spurting out of it. They made the veins and made it look really creepy.
Oh, well, it would have been better. It's exactly, as opposed to it being all cartoony like it always is.
Yeah, but it was crap.
Oh, come on! You can't express it. All you could say is, ooh, it was creepy and I didn't like him getting naked. Whoop-de-doo. That's a joke going called All or Nothing. At first you're thinking, okay, fine, underpants. Underpants is funny. As Ken Keeler once said, proving that the word underpants is more funny than the word underwear. But then you think, okay, is he going to go all the way? And he does. And you think, okay, fine. He's actually done it.
But why did we need to actually see that?
All we saw is a rear end. It's not like you could see the front. Although I don't know why the show had to iris out right in that direction. But oh well. It's called hanging a lantern on it. Not that. Just the trope is called hanging a lantern.
I don't like it.
Don't like what?
Everything.
Oh, come on, you can't even acknowledge why something's bad, other than, I don't like a silly butt joke.
See, if I were to split the episode in half, I would, the first half is okay. I get it. The background joke of the pants walking, and that deep moment with the conversation where Steven doesn't understand and Petey doesn't feel like he can be a kid anymore. That was good. That had me hooked at first. But if I could just cut off the second half and rewrite it, I'd love to.
What exactly would you rewrite? Okay, other than maybe not getting him naked, but that was the whole joke. The whole episode revolved around clothes. What were you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Exactly. You didn't think this through at all, did you? But like many people who hate things, I can't explain why they hate it.
Fair.
So, now that I've done saying that I actually enjoyed this episode, you do have to put a number on it.
Fine. 3.
Fine. That's still that is fairly. That's the lowest you've rated anything. I can't remember what I rated episode 2. I'm probably gonna give this 7, maybe 7.5.
No, I think 7 is the highest you've given a Steven Universe, though.
Fine, it's a 7. I'll be nice. I'll take it down. It's just a 7, which is still pretty high. Honestly, if I hadn't I'm still tossing. Is this better than episode 2? Episode 2 was nice. It had. This is. I'm really tough. I'm really torn. I liked episode 2, and I like this one as well.
You're crazy.
I knew I'd confuse the hell out of you. I was watching this whole time thinking, is it going to get bad? Where's the weird part? Oh, this is fun. This was fun. Fine, I'll stick with 7. Meanwhile, I'm going to debate in my head whether this was better or worse than episode 2.
Now I'm really looking forward to the April Fool's episode to
I
see
am
if
too.
you like it.
Unfortunately, you already spoiled the fact that episode breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah. Because when I first watched it, throughout the whole episode, I kept on saying out loud, this is utterly, utterly stupid.
But here's the thing, if you acknowledge that something is stupid, it doesn't, and then you can do it right, then it's not necessarily stupid because you're doing it on purpose. But we'll get to that when we get to it. This episode I enjoyed.
I can't wait for you to answer to me. What was the point of the singing hot dog?
I don't know. What was the point of anything in the past 5 episodes? Nothing. There's no arc. There's no nothing. So, here's the thing. If there is no arc, and they haven't bothered with one, my then rating has to fall onto 2 things. Comedy, and how enjoyable the characters were. And by the way, you know what I love about this episode? Other than a brief appearance by the tall, skinny one, the other 2 characters didn't appear, and I didn't even care. It gave us an episode where Steven could just be enjoyable, being an endearing character with some other character, who, by the way, I also did enjoy that character.
Yeah, that actually happens a lot. There are a few episodes, especially in season 1, where the gems are barely in it.
Good, I don't care for them. They've done nothing to be engaging. Oh, okay, I don't care for the skinny one. The tall black one hasn't done anything yet. Okay, I do care for the amethyst. I remember her name.
She can be funny sometimes.
She's all right, but I don't care for anything. I was glad I didn't see them.
Yeah, but what you said about it not having an arc, you're right. Season 1 has a lot of filler.
Which is fine. If it's filler, then you've got to be enjoyable. And this was enjoyable, fun, little filler.
And that's why I'd say season 2 is my favourite season because it has a nice, long, consistent
We're not
arc.
on season 2. We're on this episode, which I'm rating a 7. Because I can't go higher than episode... You know what? Maybe I will. It's 7.5. You can't talk me out of it.
I'm not even going to try to.
I'm not going higher, because maybe there's room that this actually gets better. Who knows? But I enjoyed this episode, and I've said that long enough, but I figured I have to counterbalance it. You know why? Because you spent all of episodes 3 and 4 crapping on it, so I'm praising it to hell. Enjoy. Now, next episode is episode 6, which is an episode nobody's talked about, so we'll worry about that later.
I don't even remember which episode is next.
Good! It's better that way.
Okay then.
See you next time.
I hate you.